This is a reading of Brenda's blog titled Overgrown Path or Superhighway. Dear ones, perhaps your latest concerns are that the world you dream of does not or will not ever exist in your lifetime. For the news is gray and heavy. If you're not concerned about COVID, you're probably concerned about politics, or vice versa. It doesn't matter what concerns you the most. All that matters is that you cannot see the end of this heavy grayness that seems to be the world at this time. What you have forgotten is that time is more flexible, now that the Earth has shifted beyond 3D. Instead of decades, shifts can happen in days, weeks, or even moments. Such a statement has little meaning, for all you can see is what is not happening. Your view is limited to your media, gossip, and other channels of misinformation. The reality is much different than the images portrayed by your media and gossip circles, for both are based on 3D fears and timelines, neither of which apply to you or the new Earth. Does that mean that a light will arrive from the heavens clearing all your fears? Or does it mean you have little need to fear that which has not happened and will not happen? You have to decide whether to believe that which has not happened, even in 3D, or your inner vision of light and love. It does not matter which path you take. You will arrive at light and love just because that is what you have decided. But if you believe in the gray possibilities, your path to light and love will be filled with more of the 3D fear that hangs heavy on your new being. You've always thought you would automatically select the highest image or path because you're a forerunner. Even though you know your endpoint, you have many choices about the road you take to that endpoint. There are paths barely visible in the grass, rough, rocky paths, gravel roads, and superhighways, all of which will deliver you to your life of light and love. But why take the barely visible path, the fearful path, hoping against hope that the boogeyman will not find you as you traverse that path when you could just as easily find and follow the superhighway filled with the travelers of the light? The decision is entirely up to you. You've crossed the light Rubicon to accept the light, but how are you deciding to live with that light? Are you going to cover that light with muck and fear, or are you going to decide that all is well in your life and with the world? Are you of the light or of the fear? You can easily switch your mode of transportation and path whenever you wish. You are that powerful. For the light has won, and you are one of the forerunners who promoted that light within you and of the earth. You are filled with that powerful light. So why do you wish to return to the muck and fear? Is it because you're truly fearful? Or is it because doing so is more fun than believing all is well? You've been trained to relish fear for eons. So fear creates a fun bubble of maybe this terrible something will happen within you. Similar to enjoying a horror movie. What is happening within many is that fear and horror are becoming less exciting. So you need to increase the fear level like a drug addiction to prove that you're alive and of the earth. That last thought may seem unlikely given that you have fought so diligently to be of the light, yet the light seems a bit boring. Look at all the fun fear you can follow and comment about. The light seems bland. What you have not yet discovered is the mystery and newness of the light. You continue to think deep within that Maybe all this new Earth information is about you wearing a white gown, floating in the clouds. You've negated the possibilities of time travel, dimension and frequency hopping, creating anew. You are not yet new Earth mature enough to see the possibilities. Similar to those of you who wondered if you wanted to attend a university because 4 or 5 years seemed like too much time when you were 18. Yet in thinking such, you negated the benefits beyond coursework that would shift your life in many ways. From social interactions to a stepping stone to adult self-care. So it is now. You do not understand the benefits available to those who select the superhighway, thinking that doing so will be boring. Where is the excitement, the thrill in a superhighway? You are a new being in a new world. It is time for you to dismiss your fear thrills and opt for the new light thrills available to you if you decide to select them. It is up to you. A rough path filled with fear or a superhighway to a new life with new delightful skills and options. Once you choose, we of the universes will ease the way. Whether that means the thrill of fear or the excitement of a new life in a new world. Whatever you decide, you will end up in the same place. Your choice is how you will get there and how long it will take to do so. So be it. Amen.